Knowing what is God. Well, you know that world of God of genies created by genies is on thought of truth. And thought is what? I mean, it's on thought only. Thought of truth. So it runs by thought of human only from reality. So what is thought actually? Thought is dream, memory, thinking, which happens from brain of human, mind of human. So it's same. So if God has to win from human, what he will do? He will try to win from humans through thought of them. If there is any God who tries to win from human by forcing him to sin or forcing him to do mistake, then he cannot be God because he says he is true and he proves he never lets anyone do sin or mistakes. He is never bad. He says he is always true. Then in reality of human, he says he is true only, and he is never in anything bad. He never forces anyone to sin. He never forces anyone to do mistake. But in the world of God, if he loses from human thought of truth, then he forces human to do sin or mistake. So that is not real God. That is not a God. Because on thought, the world of God is being changed. I really mean that on thought of human, the world of God is forced to change. What happens on if human thoughts of truth that God is bad, God has sinned by believing in truth, that God is good in reality of human, but in the world of God, God is bad. He do opposite what he says in reality of human. So what happens? The God will lost from the human thought, and he will come and force the human to either forget what he said or forces him to sin or do mistake, or his genius will come and do what I said about God doing with the human. If anyone is lie in anything, then they lost from anyone who keeps proving truth. So when anyone keeps proving truth and truth, they continue to live. And that is how the genies religion in the world of God created by genies, they continue to live since a long time. God will never die. Real God will never die. Even if any human just thought of truth, comparing world of God and reality of human. Like how it, how God do what God do in world of God and what God do in reality of human. In the sense what God says in world of God and what God says in reality of human. So if you just compare these two, you will understand what is God, whether God is true or not. If you are true, then you will start disliking God. You will hate God in whom you believe. A God is always good and beautiful. God is always of purity. If he tries to win by cheating or trying to hurt anyone to win from them, then he is not good. If he comes to know truth, then he needs to accept truth. He does not even have understanding of truth. What happens in world of God? They don't even have brain, they don't even have mind, they don't even have consciousness. They are just thought of someone like human. And to live, they need to keep believing in truth. They force human to believe in them to be true, and they keep proving to others that human believes in them to be true, and they come in reality. They bring from thought eh, things into reality by believing in truth that human is true. They believed in them to be true. Let me tell you another example. If any genies says that the holy book is true, and in the holy book the name of Ramses is written. So if any genie who believes that everything is a genie, if they believe in the holy book where Ramses is written, what happens to the verses and the words where the name of Ramses is written? They continue to live because someone believes in them to be true. Like who believes in everything has a genie sense. So Ramses also continues to live, and Ramses also gets believed. So when anyone believes in that book to be true, the holy book to be true, then Ramses also becomes true. And everybody is believing in Ramses only. If Ramses comes to know this, he will immediately tell truth and prove truth that everybody believes in him to be true. Now, what others will try to do? Because they know that from reality only the world of God is forced to change from thought of human. So, if anyone who believes in everything as a genie sense that Ramses' word is also there in holy book, some holy book, then what happens? What will happen? I told you just now, few seconds ago. So they believe in Ramses to be true. When if any human or genie or God says our holy book is true, and we prove you, we kiss the holy book, we believe in holy book, we believe that holy book is God. If anyone who believes this in everything as a genie sense, do they believe Ramses to be true also, which is written in the holy book as God? So Ramses also becomes God. So according to knowledge, what does actually everything as a genie means? Everything that is seen or heard separately is a genie. Even an alphabet of a letter is a genie. So until when you will try to keep proving truth and truth? And who keeps proving truth and truth to continue living? Those who are fake and those who want to live. Those who loses from anyone because they are lie. They know what is the world of God about, which is alive on thought of human only, thought of truth of human. And I told you that thought of human is dream of human, memory of human, thinking of human. because it happens from because of brain of human only, mind of human. And if anyone says brain is different, mind is different, can anyone prove to anyone else that because of brain in human, the human is able to say something from his mind? Where is the mind located in human actually? Because human have brain and consciousness, he have mind. Because he have brain. And afterwards he gets like, when human has brain, he is able to understand. When human has consciousness, he is able to say something from mind. And if human has brain, then he has mind too. So if the world of God becomes natural, which is not forced to change on thought of truth of human, then the gods will not be forced to become evil sinners, where they come quickly and forces someone to sin or do mistakes. I already told you that how world of God will become natural. The original God of universe, his root needs to be natural. If he is natural, if he becomes natural genie in everything has a genie sense, then everybody in the universe becomes natural. Natural means what? If I did not tell you, maybe I have written on believerism.com in my university blogs or posts, blogs post same, yeah. So what is world of God without being natural? I was telling something about how world of God will become natural. Like when a mother borns a kid, when a human mother borns a kid, he is not forced to change on thought of truth of human. Why? Because he is natural. And the reality of human is natural only. The universe is natural. But the genies and gods who lives in the world of God are not natural because they are thought of truth of human. They are forced to change on thought of truth of human only. They need to keep believing in truth. So they continue to live and they continue to survive by believing in truth only. That is how they try to come in reality of human. They don't think, they don't understand bad. They don't thought bad. Even if they are able to think, they don't think bad from mind. Even if they get mind or bring mind. So the world of God is just on thought of truth of human only, where they don't understand bad or say anything bad from mind. And they say that the world of God is real world, not just thought of truth of human. I'm sure that you have understood what is truth. And especially understood that how genies or gods can become natural. and how to make the world of God natural. And you only tell me which one is true according to you. What I'm going to tell you right now. The world which it, the world which is the world which does not changes on thought of truth of human, like humans world where humans lives only, who does not changes on thought of truth of humans, or the world of God which is forced to change on thought of truth of human. Because if genie says or just thoughts of something, the human is not forced to change. Then the genie uses the genies to control the human, and the human does not uses genies to control genies or gods in the world of God. He just remembers thought of truth, and the genie is automatically in control of human. If he does not control the human, so how the genie will try to control human? By forcing the human to understand bad or think bad, from which the genie or God wins from human and believes in truth, that he is true. So I'm sure that you have understood what is truth and keep believing in truth, which never becomes lie. If you become natural, you will be able to talk like me after coming to know truth. So I'm telling to gods and genies, if you become natural god or natural genie, after understanding what natural means or its meaning, natural meaning, maybe in different language or in your language, then you will be understanding what I understood in my reality. And just remember, who proved some truth in the beginning is only the real one. From where the understanding started, he is real one. And many believes that I am one God of time and first God of universe. I mean, many believes in the sense the world of God of genies created by genies. All genies believes that I am first God of universe. I'm not talking about the world of God of religions of reality. So just make sure that you don't do mistake if you try to prove anything. I'm talking about the world of God of genies created by genies. So if you make your belief true and correct, then you will understand what is truth. You will live a beautiful life because truth gives victory, and you will not have evil nature in yourself. You just practically test it out. If anyone from reality, like human, thought of truth against you, like saying bad to your god or genies, just see their faces, their angerness, their madness. They will just try to make some kind of face which proves that they have animal nature in themselves compared to humans. And you will have to just find out who is better. If human becomes angry or has to take revenge, how he will react? And if genie has to take revenge from human, how he will react? From faces. If genie from anyone, taking revenge, how they will react. If you just compare the both the faces, like human face and genie face, and feeling, human feeling, genie feeling, then you will understand who has animal nature in themselves, evil nature in themselves. Who is better? Those who is not even better, are they able to control humans at all? If even if you say one is better in the world of God, are all others good who tries to control human? And you know that humans can be controlled by anyone. Any genies can any other genie by forcing the human to thought bad, by trying to control him, by believing in some truth and forcing him to thought of truth which is bad, or just thought after forcing him to do bad. Then those genies who are in the world of God, they don't come to know truth because they don't have life, they don't have proper understanding, they don't know what is truth. They just believe in some God to be true who did not tell them what is truth. Those God lived a animal life where they did not have control, they did not know what is truth. They did not know what is natural, what is human. If they already knew what is truth, they would have won from anyone easily by either calling from past time or future time and by using genies. So, what is the reason that they still believe that if any genie becomes against them, then God is not able to do anything? Because they are not true. Because the world of God is not natural. All the world of God, genies and gods, they have evil nature, evil feeling, like animal nature, animal feeling in themselves. If any human tries to cheat in reality of universe, what the God or God believer says to human, you must not cheat, God says it's bad. If human wins from thought of truth, from reality of universe, from genius or gods, what genies and gods will do? Will they force the human to understand bad and think bad, or forces him to sin or do mistake? So they win from human thought of truth. It's just thought of truth where gods and genies needs to win. So they continue to live and continue to survive. So it's a world of thought. And thought means dream, memory, thinking, which happens from brain of human only. If you are true from any thought and keep proving truth and truth through thought, then you keep winning again and again. But is it a good life staying alive from a long time by keep proving truth and telling to others we know what is truth and you know what is truth, we know what is the world of God about and you know what is the world of God about? You know that if any genie becomes against you, what happens? Where the genies are just thought, where the genies are just dream, and where the genies are just thinking, where the genies are just memories. And where the genies are just memories, yes. So it's about truth. If you want to continue live in the world of God or win from anyone, you just have to be true only. And you just need to keep proving truth and truth again from thought of truth. How the world of God of genies created by genies? believers try to win from any genies or gods in the world of God. They keep knowing what happened in reality of human, from which they get power. They force the human to thought of truth. And they believe that if they are true, they will win. Or if they become true, they will win. Like for example, I will just say, I'm first God of universe. If I just understand I am first God of universe, if they are any of my genies, they automatically become true. When they become on just knowing my understanding, they win from other genies. How they win? They either take victory or do anything. When other genies lost from my understanding. But I just understand and thought of truth that I am first God of universe. Even the thought is also understanding. Because how the understanding starts actually. When you see something or hear something. When you remember something. So it's like understanding happens when you see or hear something, which gives you belief. If you see something by opening your eyes, you will understand about something after getting belief that it is true. So when you see from your eyes, it's your belief that it's true. When you believe in that truth to be true, then you get understanding. So understanding is also a thought of truth. So if anyone understands of truth, they also win. By just believing in everything as a genie means. So that is how I told about my God, where everyone in the world of God of genies created by genies believes that I am first God of universe. And they know that the universe, the reality of universe was just a fake dream which become real when first God of universe, who is me, I saw the fake dream to be true from my eyes and believed that it is true, and I got understanding. I was able to understand that it is true. And I decided to make life living many things natural. If you still believe that how the fake dream can become real, I'm telling to genies, just try to dream of something which does not exist. Like a land is there, small land or small area, in dream, while dreaming from mind. There is one genie who looks like human. And just dream. And by understanding that land has greenery, the dream will come out from your mind. When it comes out from your mind, is it a fake dream or real dream? Are you able to control it? Yes. Now just try to tell the genie what I said. He is not real like me. But just tell him to see where he is. Like see greenery or where he is right now. Do you believe in what you see is true? He will be able to start understanding it that it is true. When he believes, then automatically he'll be able to control his dream where he is actually by believing in truth. So I'm sure that you have understood what is truth and keep believing in my truth. Have a beautiful day and beautiful journey.